Sure. I thought it was an extremely hard fought game. Coming off of last night's game where it was coming off last night's game where I thought there was a lot of emotion, a lot of energy spent. I was surprised at how hard both teams played. Um, I thought both goalies played very well. Shots they have down 32-22. It felt like there was more shots than that. Maybe not, but I don't think that it tells the tale because there was a lot of really good scoring chances, particularly in the first and in the second. I thought there was a lot of great opportunities for both teams. Both goalies stood tall. Third period was a little bit more close to the vest as you would expect. But the other thing it hits me is our special teams were really good tonight. Our penalty kill was spot on. We scored a power play goal. We did get a shorthander, obviously empty netter, but it was a shorthanded goal and one even strength goal. When you kind of check all three of those boxes, you'd hope to win.
And then you kind of touched up on it. Obviously, you don't want to take 7 penalties, but you didn't let up a power play goal. Can you just talk about your penalty kill tonight?
Yeah, the penalty kill was really, like I say, spot on. And, Coach Kaufman deserves the credit for that because he does all the work with the penalty kill units, and he's done an outstanding job. But, even you look at that last one late, we're shorthanded with, about a minute and a half to go or so in the game. And it was great penalty kill right there. 6-on-4, guys dug in, did a good job.
And then Marshall Moyes had 4 goals on the weekend, returning back from an injury. Can you just talk about him and everyone that's came back from injury and battling hard?
Yeah, because I was going to say, obviously Marshall, big contributor on the weekend, 4 goals. When you're in stride and playing every weekend, that's hard to do. So that's a great accomplishment. But I thought Jason Tackett really came back and had a strong weekend. You wouldn't have known he's been out for as long as he has. Cam Clark played very well. Dallas Tulik played well. And then tonight we were able to get Ethan Stewart in for his first game of the year, and I was excited to see him get out and play. And I thought he contributed in the way that Ethan Stewart's going to contribute. He was a physical presence out there. He was strong on pucks. He did take 2 penalties. Obviously I'm a partisan supporter, but I kind of question the calls. I felt like there was I wouldn't necessarily classify those as poor penalties. I felt those were ones maybe that the official could have looked beyond.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is one of the calls you were talking about, but did you ever get an explanation for the penalty call at the end of the second period?
Yes. I didn't see it, so I can't comment on it. But it was my understanding from one of Coach Famulak that they cross-checked. They might have reversed the call. The cross-check penalty might have been on their team, and sometimes they actually reverse the call out there. The guy that gets licked ends up in the box, and that's possible. It happened. Like I said, I didn't see it, but from what I understand, it might have been a reversal there.
Yeah, and then, just kind of going off the Marshall Moyes been on a tear, and given that you guys performed so well without him, what do you think that says about your team's potential going further in the season?
Well, we're excited to have, like I said, Marshall back. We lost Cole Norris at the same time, though. We'd like to have both of them back, and we've also got Lucas Finner waiting in the wings. So we've got some pretty good players still on the sidelines. It's good to get the guys back that we did. But it's interesting now. We're at a 4-game unbeaten streak, and we've gotten points in the last 4 games. So we are trending the right way, and good time either to do that, and a good time for us to have a break too. Though hopefully we can get some more of those injuries taken care of.
Yeah, and then you were able to pick up 3 points in conference play tonight. It was pretty nice to get that. How do you feel going into the next stretch of conference games?
Yeah, they're going to be tough ones too. When we get back. We obviously play in the GLI. That's a fun tournament. Obviously we want to win that. But then once we get right back in the conference play, it's 2 at Bemidji, 2 at home with Minnesota State. It's vital that we take points those weekends. The first thing is to try to solidify a playoff spot. The second thing is, okay, now can we start set our sights on home ice?
You mentioned about the Great Lakes Invitational. Would your evaluation, is all 4 teams equal? And that you mentioned about wanting to win that. Is that one that's up for grabs in a real powerhouse and that it can Anybody win that?
Yeah, I think that is up for grabs. We've had a lot of experience over the years, whether it be in playoffs, whether it be in holiday tournaments, or whether it be in the NCAA tournament. In these 4-team weekend tournaments, where it's 1-game elimination, basically, it's anybody's to be had. And I think you look at all the teams going into it, I think I like our chances as well as anybody else's. It would be a big thing for us to win it. And not to make things about me, but I'm going to. I grew up watching that tournament, and my dad was the penalty timekeeper down for the Red Wings, and so we would go to Olympia and then Joe Louis Arena. And as a young kid, I remember going to those games, and to me, it would be a big thing to win that tournament, real big for us.
Thank you, Coach.
Great, thanks, gang.
21 saves on the night. Can you just go over your performance tonight?
Yeah, I think it felt good. Last night was a really tough loss. Not the way we wanted the game to turn out, but I think I felt pretty good about my performance last night. I think the first period was a little bit of a just kind of adjustment. I think we're all coming back in the rust. But as far as last night goes, I just wanted to carry that into tonight's game, and it felt solid. I thought the boys battled hard and made my job easy. So it's good.
And then 8 total block shots by the team. Can you just talk about the team putting their bodies on the line to help you out?
Yeah, I remember. I believe there was one big block shot there at the end of the second. That one really stands out to me. It was boys have really stepped up. I mean, you have no idea how helpful that can be when a team has a great opportunity against you guys and someone steps up and puts their body on the line like that. So I think as an entire defensive unit, I really feel like the team's come together, and it's good to have confidence in the guys like that.
You came up with some pretty big saves last night, especially that breakaway in the third. How much confidence did that give you going into tonight's matchup?
Yeah, like I said, I think just felt comfortable yesterday, and just wanted to keep it rolling into tonight. I think especially after tonight's game, we really wanted this win, and so I think as a team we knew we were going to have to step up, and not to say we were gonna we were taking Huntsville lightly, but it was a much bigger battle than I think a lot of us expected. So we definitely got a sense for that last night, and came ready to play tonight too. So.
Mention what it's been like. It's your first year, only year of eligibility here at Ferris. What it's been like now that you're solidified in the number 1 spot. What's it been like to play here so far, and what are you looking forward to the rest of the way?
It's been a fantastic experience. I can't speak enough about this group of guys and the whole Ferris hockey organization staff. Really welcome me. Coming in as the new guy, you don't want to step on toes or anything, but everyone's just been so amazing, and it feels really good to be kind of dialed in with a group of guys. I think, kind of like Coach said, we're trending upwards at the right time right now. So I'm really looking forward to see where we can take this thing.
What kind of, just briefly describe what brought you here for this 1 year?
I graduated from Princeton, played 4 years there. Well, I was there for 4 years, but I didn't play 1 year, so I had an extra year of eligibility. And I wasn't ready to stop playing hockey, and kind of asked around, and it worked out coming to Ferris.
And it doesn't come often that goalies get points. Can you just talk about maybe how excited you are that you find yourself on the scoring sheet today?
Yeah, I didn't really think about it until Marshall and the boys came back and went through the line. But no, actually Joe made a really good play. We've been working a lot with the D to have good chemistry behind the net when I'm playing the puck, and just get a feel for where people are going to be. And so Joe just told me to kind of chip it off the boards real soft, and I guess I wasn't able to watch it skating back to the net, but Joe made a play up to Marshall, and then next thing you know, it was going in the net, and then they were telling me I scored, so it was cool.
Marshall, 2 goals for the night. Can you just talk about both those scoring opportunities?
On the first one, I just got a good breakout pass and just happened to make a move around the D and take it in and beat the goalie low blocker. So.
And then it wasn't empty net goal, but it also was a shorthanded goal. Can you talk about the team's performance on special teams tonight?
Special teams was dynamite tonight. I think, like you said, we had 7 that we killed off. As Coach D'Angelo said to Coach Kaufman, he takes a show on the penalty kill, and it showed we did everything he said, and it paid off. So.
And then you don't have another game until that GLI. What has this big break mean for you guys, and how are you going to try to not come out slow during that first game of the GLI?
Well, our trainer, like David Sensor, helps us out, puts us on a workout plan for the off, the week that we have off. So hopefully, guys, do what they're supposed to do, and I think we'll be fine.
And I know you said last night, like all you think about every day is getting back on that ice. So how good does it feel to come out and score 4 goals this weekend?
Yeah, it feels really nice. I mean, you can't beat that. I was excited to help my team out and see us pull out a win tonight. So it was really fun.
What are your thoughts about looking ahead, because you get the Great Lakes, but as you look ahead at the league schedule, what are your hopes for what this team can do the rest of the way?
I think we can do something special, especially once everybody gets healthy. We got a couple guys out like Cole Norris and Lucas Finner. That will be big assets to the team. So if everyone stays healthy, I think we can really do some damage here. Upcoming, we play some pretty good teams in our conference, but like Coach said, I think we got to win some games to stay in a playoff, and then I think we can pull away with some home ice too. So.